Now, when I reloaded the game, that event disappeared. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 3 and Black Ice version 11.3.2. And where we left off, we were continuing our invasion of Finland, and we did accept it, but I just want to see what happens if I game the system a little bit. So, we're playing Game the System, just to see what happens. And we did lose a battle there, which is a bit of a disappointment. But overall, things are going pretty well. We are moving up quite nicely, and we're about to move into Helsinki. We've lost that battle there. Yeah, they've managed to sneak around us over there, but that's okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to send you that way, and you are going to head towards Turku. And you're going to head that way. You're going to head that way. And we are going to carry on up. Okay, we've taken the capital, so that's good. And we did get beaten back over here, but we are moving up on Vasa now, and we're moving at a speed of pretty quick for the time period. And we're now making a positive over here, which is good. Being counterattacked there, but it's not too bad. And yes, our bombing planes and things are in position. And we are helping out in that battle there. Get out of Helsinki, come on. There's no unit stopping us now, and we've got a pretty decent little background defense area. You are not far away at all. And we've won our battles there. And we're about to surround this one in this part of the world. Yeah, so we did get counterattacked a little tiny bit there, but nothing horrendous. And it's a level 5. So the 5 group. I don't think there are any 5 groups up here left, so it's probably for one of you. So what sort of one is that? Heavy artillery. It will need to be given to NKVD division. Looks like it needs it. Nope, not you. Ah, yes, you. Yeah, I'm hoping that heavy artillery really pays for itself in those divisions when we fight the Germans. Okay, and we are moving on out now. Yarmenko is in position over there. Ah, coastal submarine. You were there to just build out those units a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more leadership. Never a problem. We might be in coup range as well, actually, thinking about it. So let's see where everyone's at. So yeah, we've already got you. 25 and 41% is not bad. Mexico 35, that's not too bad. 43, okay. Sweden 45. Turkey 50%. Okay. That's not too bad either. We could carry on with a little bit more of those support party missions for a little bit longer, but we won't worry massively. Now Sweden. Now, we don't want you to align towards the Allies. Fuck that. You need to align towards us. Join the mighty Comintern. You'll like it once you're in, we promise. Trust us. You know, isn't Stalin's face a face that you can trust? Okay, we are moving up quite nicely. Trying to form a new defensive line around Vasa. And another tank unit, which we're going to want to chuck into... Nope, it wasn't you, it was one of you. Perfect. Got a lot of things going our way at the moment. And taking the Hanko Peninsula, which is what we want, by land is definitely an interesting thing to be doing. Right, let's send you over there, you're going up there. Let's send you round there. That encirclement's going well. Right, now, yeah, we're pushing on in. And we can actually take you and turn you back around. Up towards Vasa. 58%, that's not too bad. Okay, so I think we will not take that, but we will motorize you. And we will go for army for you. And actually, it's probably worth checking to see how China is looking. Oh, it's still going, that battle. Although Japan has retaken these areas. So it's swinging back in their favour. A tiny bit. They're not that far away from Chongqing either. But this is good. It's 1940 and they're still fighting in there, which, hey, sometimes that doesn't happen. So we'll take it. Take you in that way. Just providing a little bit of extra help. So we're losing 20% on there. Bank for International Settlements, 4,000 supplies, sure. And then we'll do army again for Tanatuva. Okay, and that's not too bad either, is it? Nope, I think that's all looking pretty good. Now we could, theoretically, right, February 1st. I think it's unlikely that we'll get there before February 1st. We might have timed this just right. My gaming of the system might work out here, everyone. Intelligence-wise, yeah, so we're supporting the ruling party, and you are so communist, it's beautiful. And Iran, 26, Mexico, yeah, so we're nearly at 30 across the board. We want the Turkey one to go through. Okay, and we are surrounding them quite neatly. See, that Cav division is not looking too healthy either. Okay, so yeah, the advance over here has stalled a little bit, but now that they've got some proper units together. But unless they get some units into Pori, we are going to be pouring in. Yeah, that was poor. That was very poor. Take both of those off, actually. And that one. Home front focus, 1940. We'll let that go. So we're doing all of the, like, techie industry type things. Keeping them running. And I have the feeling... we're going to be very easily moving around the flanks here. Perfect. Forefront push. And we've won the Battle of Susasalmi, which is up on the border regions. And I am determined to puppet Finland now. The determination is kind of real. Even though we're taking a little bit of a hammering over here, we can afford to make losses over there as long as we make it here. And Baranov is moving like a motherfucking madman. That engineer offensive commander split is very useful. Okay, we just won a battle there, which is going to help unlock that part of the front. Now, can you get there before any major units arrive? That's the question. Got a victory there. Okay, this all looks very good. Okay, so we've dropped underneath 20%, which is a bit of a shame. And lost to a grand battle technique, but planes. Beautiful, beautiful planes. Where the fuck did I put? Oh, where did I put them? No. Ah, Vladimir, that's it. Perfect. More planes are always good. And Vassar is empty, so on the 26th we'll get there. And then we will have peace. And Vlasov is... he's wanting to be the first one in, but Baranov is going to have that honour by the looks of it. Now, we did lose another province there, I just saw. It's okay. It's a fullback line, so it's not the end of the world. It's not been the easiest campaign, this, sometimes. Like, the terrain in the centre of Finland with all the rivers is a bastard. But, yeah, you can make it work. Man, is this cheap? I don't think it is. Okay, 100%. Now, what would they be willing to give us if we click the peace button? No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to let the game tick and just see if we don't break anything. Okay. So we do now have ourselves a beautiful puppet. So you guys can head back. You're okay. You're okay, and you're both okay. Okay, so we have Finland now. We still have a non-aggression pact. Okay. We did it through force of arms, and it was a bit of a fait accompli by the looks of it. Let's see if any horrific events pop up. Like, you've destroyed the game. Well done. Regional Puppet Master. Okay, and we get some extra stuff. Not going to say no to that. That's all fun. I don't like that, though. We're going to drop back down to full mobilization. Okay, and yeah, we can do about a pretty sizable amount of the production queue, but not all of it. Let's make sure that you guys get back. Okay, so who's next? The Grand Soviet Army has performed very well. I don't mind that I gamed the system a little bit there. I think that was quite fun to do that. And we have Finland in the faction now, which is really good. The only worry I have is, nope, still everyone's highest threat bar Turkey. No, the Soviets, we're pretty scary, but we're not as scary as a lot of other nations. We're going to get the opportunity to claim Bessarabia soon. So it's at least June of 1940. And then what about... when do we get the event that allows us to claim... oh, I can't remember when that is, but yeah. I'd like that as well, to claim these. Right, and then let's send all of these planes back home. And we didn't actually do any major encirclements, so their army is still pretty intact, which is kind of cool. So that was pretty bloodless, actually, all things considered. See, isn't it easier when you just accept a tasty bit of communism, right, Finland? Now, intelligence-wise, 27... we are not far off. Now, I don't suppose that you want to join us, do you? No. But you guys are not that far away. So if we do manage to coup you, you can join the faction quite quickly. So a new commander, no complaints from me. And we'll continue to deal with the Germans. This was pretty good. Everything worked out in the end. And I kind of do want to get rid, as I always do, of the little bit of dissent we've got though. And is this one of our fighter planes? Now, Sweden, I want you to join us. I really want Sweden to join us. So, even though they don't like us, we've still got a non-aggression pact with Germany. Let's hope that doesn't disappear. And Turkey is taking steps to align themselves to us. Very good. And yeah, we've got a little bit back from reinforcement. Now, we've got a fairly well-rounded state at the moment. Like, I'm still a bit worried about when Germany attacks us, to be honest, but overall, this feels pretty positive. Nearly doing a full production queue. Our units are all the hell out of... there. And 28, we're not that far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at Iran, for example. 46, 39, 36, that's not as good. 37, 22, Sweden is 50%. So Sweden and Turkey I'm definitely going to pull the trigger on because I think they're both got a really high likelihood of success. So we can drop a save when the time comes for that. And poor old Finland. But I really want Sweden as well. Because if we could get this like little northern area all on side, then that would be really good. When are we going to get, as I say, the event that will give us stuff? As in these states. We're going to get Beberesia, which is good. And if we could get Turkey as well, we'll have got the surround going on of Germany. Especially if we get the Spanish in. And the Spanish are going towards the Allies. And why is it? So it's because the Allies are... they're aligning towards the Allies, but if we coup them, they won't be aligning to them for long. That's for sure. Come on, Finns, get the hell out of the Soviet Union. Enjoy your new proletariat government. Okay, we're getting a fair amount from our puppets now. So we've got puppets across the world. Oh, Shaanxi's got a little encirclement there, which isn't very good. And another tank division. Lovely. Okay, not bad at all. And yeah, more fighter planes. All for Vladimir. So we're going to have our fighter bomber groups done soon. And there they go. The last of Finland's forces has retreated from the lands. Although these planes need to stop doing their runs now. And I wonder what the Finnish AI will do. I'm imagining it'll put its units over there. Is Norway even... so Norway's mobilised, but they're not in the Axis yet. So 29 covert ops points. Nearly there, going to be the end of the month, and then we can do some coups. So, Turkey, Iran, Afghanistan is what we want. But, hey, Spain, Sweden, maybe Mexico are all good as well. They would all be positive gets. Nope, still 29, and oh, yeah, more fighter bombers. We've got a very well, like, I'm very happy with this campaign so far. Like, I feel like it might all go tits up, but so far, I feel like we're doing very well. Like, Finland by January is Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Feels good. And get another tank division. In fact, there's a lot of tank units down there, to be fair. So we're just waiting on a couple of fighters, and then some transports and a naval bomber. And our infantry tanks are all up and running. And then we're going to want to upgrade our units in the Far East after that to deal with the possibility of a Japanese incursion. So they have managed to sort out the problems over there. Okay, so we're just waiting on Sweden and Iran. So maybe the 21st will have enough covert ops points to do them. And all of the Soviet Navy is concentrated elsewhere. And we could garrison. I mean, if we get Sweden as well, then we're really cooking. Because there's no way Germany is going to be able to push us over this strait. And we could retake Norway, which would be pretty astounding. %. So, and even the officer ratio is going back up. Okay, we've stopped our influence on Mexico, but we have 30 across the board. So, let's take a little look at all this. Let's drop a save. Hopefully the game doesn't kill itself. Perfect. Now let's do some interesting intelligence work. So, Iran. You've got 46%, and your main opposition, you've got double your main opposition. So, now Mexico, 39, you guys might need to, let's just do some more support our party there. There's no brush on them. And the same thing with the Spanish Republic, but let's try for Sweden. Balls. That's a pain. What about... well, let's reload this. So we'll be back in a second, because I hate the random number generator when you have a 50% on Sweden. I want Sweden. Be right back.